Today on Ben's Game Room, we'll be looking at another way to play foreign games. Kinda like the Super 8, but not really. You ever want to play Japanese PlayStation games without modding your consoles? Well, best way to do that is a boot disc. Today on Ben's Game Room, we'll be taking a look at the boot disc version 2 for the PlayStation. Now, there are different boot discs for different consoles, but they all pretty much do the same thing: allow you to play foreign games on your consoles. If you didn't know, games that are released in different areas of the world have different region codes, meaning a game released in Japan can't be played on an American console and vice versa. To get around this, a lot of gamers mod their consoles. While it is effective, modding your consoles voids your warranties, and if not done correctly, can damage your consoles. Plus, finding someone to do it can be time consuming and expensive. So for everyone else, there are boot discs. Now, I'll only be looking at the boot disc version 2 for the PlayStation, because that's the only one I have. In order to use this boot disc, you're going to have to make sure your console runs with the disk drive open, which usually just means taping down a button or something. Mine came with a spring that holds the button down on the old gray PlayStation 1s. The boot disc works by tricking your console into thinking it's an official game. Basically, when you put a game in the PlayStation, it runs through a few checks to make sure you're playing an actual game. The boot disc tricks the PlayStation, and once it's passed these checks, you can switch the game out with a foreign game or even a burnt game. Now, I'm not going to tell you how to burn games, you'll have to figure that out yourself. Boot discs are perfect for any gamer who doesn't want to risk modding their consoles, and those who don't want to spend the money to get foreign consoles. Like I've said before, if you're getting a console from Japan, it's going to cost an arm and a leg to ship it. The newest boot disc I could find was for the PlayStation 2, and runs for about $30 to $35, which isn't that bad when you think about all the games you'll be able to play. If you're a collector, it opens up a whole new library of games you can start collecting. And if you're a classic gamer, it's perfect for you too. Not only can you play all the classic games that weren't released in your region, you can play burnt games. So, if you have a PlayStation and a boot disc and some CDRs, you have the entire PlayStation library at your disposal. Boot discs are getting harder to find, so get yours while you still can. You can find them on Amazon, and if you're lucky, you might be able to find them on eBay. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe for more videos from my game room.